This is it. Home sweet home.
So this is what it's like being able to come through the front door.
Those days are behind us, baby. You are the queen of this castle. Me castle. Sue castle.
What the hell is going on?
Karen, what the hell are you doing here?
I live here. And why are you just like a bad Vegas magician?
Baby, is this thing mean? I've always wanted a maid.
Baby!
Yes, you're deaf. This is Lisa, my new wife.
And you are?
I am also his wife.
Ex.
Karen? But James, she's not as ugly as you.
Lisa, no. Karen, we just came back from Vegas and we're married now. I thought we discussed you leaving before I got back.
Yeah, about that. My attorney advised me that I should get what is mine. And I am not leaving here without my 50%.
What?
Oh, man.
Lisa, is it?
Yes, ma'am. And you are?
I know he has you on his phone as pizza delivery.
Let me change that real quick. Here we go. Edit. Delete.
Sis,
W.
you are
I.
class,
S.
this.
E. Y. Wifey.
What joke I know?
Wifey.
Joke.
Wifey.
What is this? Can I talk to you alone for a moment?
No. Whatever you have to say to me, you can say it in front of my wife.
Oh, all right. You let come.
Listen, let's speak in private. Let's.
I'm gonna get my bag.
Okay, baby.
Have you lost your damn mind as some boy? You know, still we have a child in this house. And you come in here and bring some skank home?
Well, she's now my skank wife. And Karen, what happened to you finding your own place?
Why should I pay somebody rent when I own a home?
Karen, that is complete nonsense. You said you was leaving and I would buy you out.
Well, I changed my mind.
You see you? I hate you like how the devil hate holy water.
Well, guess what? We have that in common.
Morning, Mom. Dad. Oh, hey, Lisa.
Hey, Dion.
You know her?
Yeah, she's the girl that works at the pizza spot downtown.
Oh. So you also know about this chick that you've been deep dishing all this time?
Excuse me, you just jealous because he always had enough pepperoni for me.
This son of a...
Karen, watch your tongue, the child is here.
All right. Dion, go to your room, please.
Wait. And miss out on this? It's open mic night at the comedy club. This is perfect material for my stand-up routine.
So, babe, should I take my bag to the master bedroom?
Yes, baby.
No, a hotel room.
Karen, relax yourself. Baby, you can take your stuff to our bedroom. It's on the first door on the left down the hall.
What?
But you already know where that is, right?
Wait a minute. Just wait one blinking minute. That is my bedroom.
No, not anymore. When you said you were leaving, once that decision was made, you forfeit your access to all of this and the master suite.
Forfeited.
Yes, Karen, new tenant.
Forfeit what?
New tenant.
I'm only a forfeit.
Fist? Babe, she too smart. She don't know she only have 2 fists.
And that is who you leave me for?
Wait.
Wait. She lives here now?
Oh, yes. So, James, please kindly explain to your son what is going on.
Come here, my son. Let's have a man-to-man. My one and only offspring. And you don't speak the language. You're still my boy. All right, listen. Man-to-man now. Okay? I was going to talk to you later, but since you're here, I'll talk to you now. Lisa and I are married, and she will be living here now. She's a part of the family, okay?
Damn, Dad, I know it's been a long time coming, but you shoot shots and don't miss.
Hey, but watch your language. What kind of shot don't miss your top?
I'm cool as long as you stay off my back. Plus, having a stepmother means more presents for my birthday and Christmas.
That's my boy. I chip off the old block, because they say in America, man. Where you going?
Look here. We're not finished talking about this, but I'm just going to make sure that little pepperoni slut is not messing with the
Karen,
things there.
watch it. Karen, Karen, let me tell you something. Karen, you're not doing it. Not this time. No.
Say hello to my little. Oh wait, hold on, time out. I gotta fix it. What's the matter with you, man?
Don't even bother try. Because I heard that big David artist accent a mile away.
Okay. Are you supposed to be on your honeymoon, fool?
Yeah, with the fine-ass side piece that you bagged.
Too far, Larry.
What? I thought this was a safe space.
Well, Larry, this might be the only safe space right now.
Oh, my goodness. What happened? Did Lisa walk in the house and Karen was like, this is my house too. I'm not leaving.
Hello? But that is exactly what happened. How did you know that?
See, what had happened was you butt dialed the office, so I put it on speakerphone. Everybody heard?
You did what, Larry?
He's not laughing, Larry.
My bad.
So everybody knows?
Is this a bad time to tell you that I slept with one of the bridesmaids and she needed a job, so I kind of hired her here out of guilt?
Wait. How come I didn't know when the wedding was?
Larry, you manage my calendar. You know my every move.
I see where you're going with this.
And Tyrone, have you ever heard about a little movement called the Me Too movement? You cannot just hire someone and sleep with them.
No. I slept with them. I'm not sleeping with her. First of all, she don't even want to return my phone calls, trying to call herself my assistant. Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting that on her anal review tonight.
You mean annual review?
Tomato. It's the same thing.
Whoa. How come I never got an anal review?
Larry, don't you ever ask me that question again. And as we're on that topic, do we have all the interviews lined up for the magazine article next week?
Don't even trip, boss. You are already covered.
Yep. Everything's scheduled 2 months in advance.
What about the fashion section? Do we have all the story we need to cover?
No, see, Kanye decided he wanted to get fat again, but he is releasing a line of male bras.
Sure is. Hey, you think if you're doing some draws too?
Hey. Hello, James King here. How may I help you? Oh, hey, baby. Yeah, I just got here. What do you mean? Okay, I'm on my way.
Everything okay?
No, somebody just let loose a wild animal in my living room. What the hell? Lisa?
Hello,
Lisa.
James.
Yeah, Lisa call animal control and tell them we have a gorilla loose in the living room.
That's funny, coming from someone built like a toddler in the pants.
Karen, what the hell is she doing here? Eh?
Well, me say, since you move somebody in, me I go do the same thing too. And who better to move in than the person you hate the most or hates you the most? My mother.
Not over my dead body.
Well, I can make that happen.
Hey, Viola, what you say? You know, Lisa, who'd have thought a little retail therapy is all I need?
I tell you, babe, my motto is when the time gets hard,
Yes, baby.
pull out your master.
But that shouldn't be too hard for him to remember because him always a pull it out.
What that's supposed to mean?
Oh, he knows what that means. If he would have kept it in his pants, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Viola, We don't need to be in this situation.
Yes, we do.
You decide to stick your inquisitive nose in our business. But wait a minute. Is why you coming from down the hall? Huh? What you doing around here? Didn't your daughter build you a barn in the backyard?
Yes, she tried. But your mama is tied up back there and trying to bite everything that comes back there. You know what? You should put a muzzle on that.
Muzzle? And you have to put a muzzle. You must put a muzzle for you.
Violence my room, you have fun?
What's so funny? You were just hanging in my brand new walk-in closet.
That is my clothes, girl.
But what are they? Karen, is what is going on?
I thought you and little pepperoni pizza would be out longer.
So hold on. You mean to tell me, say, you and your mama go into my wife's closet and take out all of her clothes?
No, we took your dusty shit out too.
Excuse me?
Yes.
And while you were out, I took the liberty and put my stuff back in my room.
Our room.
Hey, nobody give you permission to go into our room.
Yes.
Let alone touch my stuff, eh?
And no one gave you permission to come into our lives, let alone touch my things.
Excuse me?
Yes, excuse you.
You see, you is the problem. You shut your mouth.
Hey! You guys are like barking like wild dogs. I'm trying to go over my set for my show later.
I am so sorry, son. It's just that when Lisa and I was out shopping, your mother and her pet animal decided to go in the closet and take out all our stuff.
The room was mine anyways. First thing, before little Miss Stuffed Crust Sally come at the picture.
You just vexed because it was my crust he was stuffed.
Yes, baby.
Look, guys, you're all wrong.
Diane, don't let her have to send you to your room. How is your father wrong? Your
Dad,
father cannot be wrong.
just listen.
No, Diane, your father is right. And it don't matter what excuse you give him, he will never, ever, ever, ever be right.
Sure, Mom, but if we're gonna live in the same house together, then we...
That's it. Maybe that's it, Diane. Maybe we shouldn't be living in the same house.
Yes.
But Dad...
Oh no, your father right. Maybe him and the new bride need to leave so they can go find their own space.
But why we had to leave though?
Yeah, what makes you think we are leaving? You know what, darling? I've been thinking about selling this house.
What?
And upgrading like I upgrade my wife. And you know what? Diane is getting older and need a bigger space.
Guys...
And what makes you think he's going with you?
Because I'm not going with you and your mama.
God!
And why not?
Because you say I'm allergic to primates.
Oh, Lord, you better leave your sisters and your mother out of this.
Yes.
Because she have a lot to deal with after the death of her brother Arambe.
You see, you is the problem. You is the problem.
Listen. Why we just don't ask Dion who he was?
Yeah, why don't we ask
Yes, Diane, my
Where's
son.
Dion?
Come here, my one offspring.
Dion!
Come and tell daddy who you want to stay with.
He's from Dion.
A text? That's it. Dear family, until you guys figure out this living situation, I have decided to leave and stay in the only place I feel more comfortable. What do you mean that?
He's in the bathroom with the door locked.
No. Jesus, Father, Mom ain't gone.
You're watching MBT.
Why do normal when you can do better than normal with a hassle-free loan from Island Finance? Lines, staycations, gaming. Do it all better than normal. Apply for your loan online and get a response in 1 minute. Only with Island Finance.
We need to say.
No matter how, feel happy to save at KFC with a Tabanka bucket. 7 pieces of mouth-watering chicken and 7 regular sides for only $107.
I get ready before the sun rises every day to join my second family. Some days are tough, but I know the weight of this responsibility and I won't give up. Every message of encouragement I receive, every heartfelt thank you, every person who goes home alive is a reminder that I am making a difference. That's what gives me hope. That's why I continue. That's why I believe.
My grandson feel he was a big man before he reached secondary school, telling me about new gadgets to make life easy. After my first heart attack, Kern decided to live at home to take care of me. He needed to get to campus, so I got him a little car, much safer. He graduated, just got married, and still thinks he knows more than me. But to be honest, I don't know how I would have managed without him.
Your life is your story. Let's help you write your next chapter.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Hey, this is DJ Anna.
It's your boy Ultra Civil.
Lennox B. And you can catch us on the NBT.
The Caribbean Music Countdown.
Don't miss it, guys.
For free.
Thank you so much for coming, Pat. I know I could always count on you, boy.
Yeah, Lisa, that's not a problem. I mean, I've been with the force about a year now, but I've been watching cops my whole life.
That is so reassuring.
You think you can take this from me, bro?
Well, Blackie, Chan, maybe another time when my son is not missing.
Yeah, we don't know what else to do or where to look.
Yeah, that is nice. Cut out the foolishness. I've been calling you, man. Where have you been? What the hell the police doing here? That is why I call you. Oh, my Lord. Your wife. Don't worry about the wife. Don't worry about her mother. Don't worry about she neither. Oh, you're going to jail for murder, boy. Say, relax, say. The police is here because he said... Because you kill your wife and she mother. No, say. Say, listen to me. Where hide the bodies? What body? What body? Don't worry. I go see what. Don't worry. Go. Zay, be careful what you say. Officer. Listen. I didn't do anything, right? He didn't do anything at all. Right? Listen, if you go down, Zay, no. Which is Zay? Officer, I do it. Right? I do it. I killed him. It was self-defense. Right? Yeah, they tried to pull my gun, and I had to pull and squeeze. I keep killing the bodies.
Mom, chill. He's in the middle of a confession. Talk to my brother.
All your life? Use a show power.
I mean, only on the weekend.
Oh, of course we're alive, man. I was just in Dion's room to get a picture of him for the police.
Oh, I don't know this youth.
You've got to find him.
Wait. He missing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Zay. That is what I've been trying to tell you. Dion is missing and nobody can seem to find him. Thank you, Pat.
All right, well, anytime you're ready for that one-on-one, just let me know, right?
Yes, Pat. Because that is the only thing on my mind. I don't know how the hell him waiting at the police.
You know we call all-line friend.
I drove around the entire mall.
And we look everywhere, you know.
Well, not everywhere.
What? You know something?
Fine, all right, by tits and giggles.
What?
Zay, what the hell is my son doing at a bar? It's stand-up comedy nights, it's amateur nights, all right?
So how the hell you know that?
Because I signed him up.
Oh, Jesus, Father, Savior.
So, why didn't you say something when you came in? Well, I was going on. Listen. Dion called me, asked me to pick him up, all right? That's what I did. I went, I picked him up and dropped him to the comedy club. That's it. And you didn't think that was strange? Huh? You must be the dumbest friend I have.
Say, man, you should have led with that in the beginning.
Yeah, man, I wanted to say something and then I walk in and see Robocop, all right? And my mind get confuzzled. I lost my mind.
When you ever found your mind?
Listen, if we leave now, we can catch him going on stage.
Yes, we should leave now.
All right,
yes, we should leave
cool.
now.
I'll drive.
So, how all of us going to fit?
What do you mean? I drive an SUV, James. You know that.
Oh, you was talking about your car. I thought you was going to pack up all of us and your mama back like that.
Where is?
See, look him right there. Just as I tell you.
I see him there. That's my baby. Shh. Excuse me.
There's a show going on. Can you keep it down, please?
And there's about to be another show right just to hush me one more time and see you again. That's my son on stage. Right.
All right. Cool it. Let's just watch him now. Let him do his thing. They look really comfortable up there, man. Yeah, he's a natural. I tell you that. Good day.
So when they got married and she moved in, I was like, dang, my pops been deep dishing the pizza girl.
Same thing we did say.
I wasn't too mad at my dad, though. She's fine as hell.
You're right about that, son.
Makes me wonder why she's with him, though. I mean, he ain't rich. He's not that good looking.
He sure ain't.
I told you, we all know you're mixed with Yeti.
Oh gosh, babes, you're best to me though.
All right, baby.
I even caught him coming out the shower. It definitely ain't that. I must have been blessed with my mama's side of the family.
Tell them, baby. Tell them again.
And that heckler, that's my mom. I used to feel bad for my dad leaving her until one day she fell asleep on the couch and I heard her snoring. Sounded like she was goggling a grizzly bear riding a lawnmower. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm Dion. Thanks.
Okay, everyone, give it up for Dion. Baby, I love everything, but the part about me snoring, you have to cut that. Mama don't snore.
Well, yes, you do. I almost called the cops on you for domestic silence. But you have too much going on, baby.
Domestic silence? Grandma, that's hilarious. I'm going to use that one.
You should use it.
Right, Dion, I'm very proud that you did a good job up here. Where you see that joke about the cold shower, you have to definitely cut that. Because you know that work already. Cold shower and that thing, so big, boy. You know it.
Whatever, cocktail wiener.
Shut your mouth and mind your own business.
Well, you know what they say. Every joke is based on truth, and we know you hung like a light switch. No, you shut it.
It's not the size of the boat that matters.
Yes,
Darling,
it is.
Darling, no, you're not helping me. Don't.
Besides all that, I'm glad you all came together to see me. Sorry I ran away like that. I just couldn't stand to see you all argue like that.
Look, son, I know that this situation is not ideal. And we're not always going to get along. But the most important thing you need to know, all of us here will love you. You understand? We're like a family.
Yes.
Except she.
Yes. And we're very sorry for not listening to you. Dion, me and your father have a lot to discuss now. I can't always guarantee that things will work out the way you want them to.
And as a newest addition to this family, Dion, let me just say I'm really sorry for the way things turned out. But I promise to do whatever I can to make this situation work.
Oh, so you're moving out? Grandma! What? I'm just saying, she wants to help, then she needs to help her husband find a plastic surgeon. He got a face that belongs in the pig pen.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You see your problem is... Come, let's go. Let's go. We're going to find a nursing home. We're going to find a nurse.
NBT, bringing the culture together.
We need to say.
No matter how, feel happy to save at KFC with a Tabanka bucket. 7 pieces of mouth-watering chicken and 7 regular sides for only $107.
Why do normal when you can do better than normal with a hassle-free loan from Island Finance? Lines, staycations, gaming. Do it all better than normal. Apply for your loan online in 1 minute, only with Island Finance.
I get ready before the sun rises every day to join my second family. Some days are tough, but I know the weight of this responsibility and I won't give up. Every message of encouragement I receive, every heartfelt thank you, every person who goes home alive is a reminder that I am making a difference. That's what gives me hope. That's why I continue. That's why I believe.
You hear me, trial? All of that going on about who runs Arnold's Caribbean Pizza. I am Mr. Arnold. I run Arnold's Caribbean Pizza right here on NBT. February 20th, you must be here so that you can see all the shenanigans going on, all kinds of things they put me through, but I love them. And the pizza good.
Miss I can't wait to watch the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Trench Town.
Me too. All right,
Man, that show is trash, but this food right here smells amazing.
Yes, yeah. You know, actually, me and Lisa ordered this food together.
What?
Yes, Karen ordered the chicken and I ordered all of the sides. Fitting that the side piece ordered the side dishes.
Tell me.
What?
You know what, guys? Let's talk. And I'm starving. Let's dig in. Let me have some of this chicken.
That's his.
You know what? I'm not even that hungry. I'll have some of the side dish.
Man, what? Cool, more for me.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish one of you will stop me from eating.
Viola, we're watching enough Animal Planet to know not to disturb a zoo animal during feeding time.
What?
Here, Viola, look, save that food for a rainy day. Save that food for a rainy day.
NBT, bringing the culture together.
Why do normal when you can do better than normal?